Hello, welcome to English Listening on the Go. Let's start learning together.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of English Listening on the Go. I am Zoe.
And I'm Alex. Hello, everyone.
Alex, today we are tackling a mountain.
A mountain? That sounds exhausting, Zoe. I didn't bring my hiking boots.
Not a real mountain, Alex, a psychological mountain. We are talking about a moment that makes almost everyone nervous, even native speakers. It is that moment when you sit down in a chair across from a stranger. The room is quiet. You are wearing your best clothes. Your hands might be sweating a little bit.
Oh, no, I know exactly where we are. We're in a job interview.
Yes, we are. And the interviewer looks at you, smiles, and asks the most difficult question of all.
A dramatic, what is the capital of Peru?
No, Alex. They ask a question that seems so simple, but it is actually incredibly complex. They ask, "Tell me about yourself."
I hate that question, Zoe. I really do.
Why do you hate it, Alex? It sounds easy. You know yourself better than anyone else, right?
That's the problem. I know too much. Where do I start? Do I talk about where I was born? Do I talk about my university degree? Do I mention that I love playing video games on weekends? It feels like they want my entire life story in 2 minutes. It makes my brain freeze, especially in English.
That feeling of brain freeze is completely normal, Alex. It's terrifying because it's an open invitation. It's a blank canvas. And when you're nervous, a blank canvas is scary. You don't know what to paint.
Exactly. I feel like I'm going to paint a messy picture and they'll think I'm disorganized.
Well, today we are going to give you the paint, the brushes, and the instructions to paint a beautiful, clear picture. We are going to take the fear out of this question.
That sounds amazing. Help me climb this mountain, Zoe.
Before we climb, remember our golden rule. We speak slowly and clearly.
And when Zoe uses a more advanced B2 level word, I'll stop her and we'll explain it.
Perfect. Let's begin. Alex, the first thing you need to understand is why they are asking this question.
To break the ice? To make me feel comfortable?
Sometimes, yes, but usually it's a test. They're not asking for your biography. They don't want to know your cat's name or where you went to primary school.
They don't? Then what do they want?
They are assessing you. They're testing your self-awareness. And here's our first key vocabulary word today. They are trying to gauge your communication skills.
Gauge.
To gauge means to measure or to assess something that is difficult to count. You gauge a person's reaction, or you gauge a mood.
Ah, I see. So the interviewer is trying to gauge if I can speak clearly and organize my thoughts?
Exactly. They are gauging your professionalism. This first answer sets the tone for the whole interview. First impressions are incredibly powerful.
No pressure, right? So if they're gauging me, I cannot just improvise.
Absolutely not. This is the biggest mistake people make. You cannot freestyle this answer. You must prepare. You know this question is coming. It comes in almost every interview.
Okay, so I need to prepare, but how? I don't want to sound like a robot reading a script.
Correct. We don't want a robot. We want a structure. Think of it like building a house. You need a strong frame. Once you have the frame, you can decorate the inside however you want.
Okay, give me the frame, Zoe. What's the structure?
The structure is simple. It has 3 parts: present, past, and future.
Present, past, future. Okay, that sounds easy enough.
Let's break it down. Step 1, the present. You start with where you are right now.
Like, I am sitting in a chair across from you.
No, Alex. Your professional present. What is your current role? What are you studying right now? For example, you could say, "Currently, I am a marketing coordinator at a small tech company where I focus on social media strategy."
Okay. It is like the headline of my life right now. It anchors the conversation.
Precisely. Anchors is a great word. Yes, it tells them immediately who you are today.
Okay, I've anchored them in the present. Now, I go to the past?
Yes, step 2, the past. But be careful, Alex. This is not a history lesson.
It's not? But the past is history.
You don't need to list every job you have ever had. You only want to share the key experiences that brought you to the present. You are connecting the dots for them. You're looking for pivotal moments.
Ooh, good word. Pivotal.
A pivotal moment is a moment of crucial importance, a moment that changes everything, like a hinge on a door.
Okay, so deciding to move to England to study English was a pivotal moment in my life.
Yes, that is a perfect example. In an interview, you want to mention 2 or 3 pivotal professional experiences. These experiences show your career path or your trajectory.
Trajectory.
Trajectory is the path an object follows moving through the air. In careers, it means the direction your professional life is moving.
I see. So if I started as an intern and now I'm a manager, my career has an upward trajectory.
Exactly. So your past section shows the trajectory that led you to this interview.
Okay. Present, who I am now. Past, the pivotal moments that created my trajectory. That leaves the future.
Yes, step 3, the future. This is the most important part to connect with the interviewer.
Why is it the most important?
Because the future is about them. It's about why you are here, right now, applying for this job.
So I shouldn't say, in the future I want to be rich and retire on a beach.
Definitely not. You need to connect your story to their needs. You need to explain why your present skills and your past experiences make you excited about this specific opportunity.
Ah, it's like a puzzle piece. I need to show them that my shape fits perfectly into their empty space.
That is a beautiful analogy, Alex. Yes, you're showing them you fit.
Okay, Zoe, I understand the structure. Present, past, future. But I still feel nervous about actually saying it. When I get nervous in English, I stumble. I use the wrong words. I sound unconfident.
I know, Alex. It is very hard. That brings us to the next vital point. Delivery. How you say it is just as important as what you say. You need to articulate your story clearly.
Articulate.
To articulate means to express an idea or a feeling fluently and coherently, to speak clearly.
When I'm nervous, I find it difficult to articulate my thoughts in English.
It takes practice. You need to practice your answer out loud, many times. Record yourself on your phone. Listen to your voice. Are you speaking too fast? Do you sound bored?
I hate listening to my own voice, but I guess it's necessary.
It is. You want your story to be interesting. You want it to be compelling.
Compelling.
If something is compelling, it is very interesting and holds your attention. You cannot ignore it.
A really good movie is compelling. I forget to look at my phone.
Yes, you want your career story to be a mini, compelling movie trailer. But keep it short. It needs to be concise.
Concise.
Concise means giving a lot of information clearly and in a few words, short and sweet.
My boss loves concise emails. He hates reading long paragraphs.
Interviewers are the same. Your answer to tell me about yourself should only be about 2 minutes long.
Okay, so it needs to be articulate, compelling, and concise. That is a challenge.
It is a challenge. But think about the interviewer, Alex. They are human too. They might be tired. They might have interviewed 5 other people today. They're looking for a human connection. They want something that resonates with them.
Resonates.
If a story resonates with you, it produces a feeling of familiarity or emotional connection. You feel it inside.
When you talked about the fear of the blank canvas earlier, that resonated with me deeply.
I'm glad. In an interview, you want your skills and your personality to resonate with the company's culture. You do this by tailoring your answer. You must change your future section for every single interview.
I see. So I cannot just use the exact same speech for a bank and for a creative design studio.
No, you must show how your goals align with their goals.
Align.
To align means to place things in a straight line, or metaphorically, to bring things into agreement, to match up.
I need to show that my career goals align with the job position.
Perfect. Exactly. When your story aligns with their needs, you aren't just a candidate, you are a solution to their problem.
This is a lot to think about, Zoe. Structure, delivery, connection.
It is a craft, Alex. It takes time to build.
Curious, do you have an example of someone who struggled with this and then got it right?
I do. Let me tell you about a former student of mine named Marco.
Okay, tell me about Marco.
Marco was an incredibly talented software engineer from Brazil. He was brilliant at coding, but when he moved to London and started interviewing, he failed every single time.
Oh no. Why? Was his English bad?
His English was okay, maybe B2 level. The problem was the first question. Tell me about yourself. Marco would start talking about his childhood in Rio, then he would talk about his university courses in great detail. Then he would talk about his hobby of restoring old motorcycles. He would talk for 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh, Marco, a 6-minute monologue.
Yes, it was a monologue, not a conversation starter.
Monologue.
A monologue is a long speech by one person in a conversation or a play, the opposite of a dialogue.
The interviewer probably stopped listening after minute 2 of his monologue.
Exactly. They gauged him as unfocused and lacking self-awareness.
So how did you help him?
We sat down and we built his structure: present, past, future. We threw away the childhood stories and the motorcycle hobby because they didn't align with the software jobs. We focused on 2 pivotal projects he did in his last job, and we practiced his delivery to be concise. The next interview he had, he spoke for 2 minutes. He was clear, he was confident.
Did he get the job?
He did. The interviewer actually said to him, "Thank you for such a clear introduction."
That is amazing. The structure really works.
It works because it gives you confidence, and when you have confidence, you show authenticity.
Authenticity.
Authenticity means the quality of being genuine, real, or true, not fake.
Even though Marco practiced the script, his authenticity shone through because he wasn't panicking.
Precisely. Preparation allows you to be authentic.
I feel much better about this mountain now, Zoe. I feel like I have a map.
Wonderful. Before we give our listeners their challenge, let's quickly review those fantastic B2 words we used today.
Let's do it. I will say the word, you give the definition, and I will try to make a new sentence.
Go ahead, Alex.
Gauge.
To measure or assess something difficult to count, like a mood or a skill.
It is difficult to gauge how long this traffic jam will last. Pivotal.
Of crucial importance, a moment that changes everything.
Meeting my wife was a pivotal moment in my personal life. Trajectory.
The path of an object, or the direction your career is moving.
The company is on a downward trajectory. They're losing money. Articulate.
To express ideas clearly and fluently.
She's a very articulate speaker. Everyone understands her easily. Compelling.
Evoking interest or attention in an irresistible way.
The lawyer made a compelling argument in court. Concise.
Giving a lot of information clearly and in few words.
Please write a concise summary of the report, no more than 1 page. Resonate.
To produce a feeling of emotional connection or familiarity.
This song really resonates with teenagers right now. Align.
To bring into agreement or match up with something.
We need to align our marketing strategy with our sales goals. Monologue.
A long speech by one person.
I asked him a simple question, and he answered with a 10-minute monologue. Authenticity.
The quality of being genuine and real.
People trust her because of her authenticity. She never pretends to be someone else.
Fantastic job, Alex. Those are powerful words for a professional setting.
Thank you. I feel smarter already.
Now, for this week's challenge, we want you to build your frame. Take a piece of paper, write down 3 headings: present, past, and future. Under present, write 1 sentence about your current situation. Under past, write down 2 pivotal experiences that led you here. And under future, write 1 sentence about why you are excited about your dream job.
Don't write a full script yet. Just bullet points, just a skeleton.
Exactly. Start small. Conquer the blank canvas.
I'm going to do this right after we finish recording.
Wonderful. Remember, an interview is just a conversation between 2 human beings. Preparation is not about being fake. It is about clearing away the nervousness so the real, awesome you can be seen.
You've got this, everyone. Go paint your picture.
Until next time, keep listening and keep growing. Bye for now.
See ya.